Hello everyone, so I hope you remember in our previous class we configured the static route on the ASA firewall. Okay, and we test it is working fine. So what we will do now, we are going to remove the static route and we are going to configure the dynamic routing protocol. So I am going to teach you how we can configure the dynamic routing protocol in the ASA firewall. First we will use the RIP, how we can configure the RIP. After that we will look the other dynamic routing protocol. Like we can learn how we can configure OSPF, how we can configure the EIGRP, all other routing protocol we are going to learn. So first of all, if you remember in our previous class, what we configure static route. So we need to remove the static route from the ASA firewall. After that we are going to configure the RIP. In the R1, R2, R3 we will keep as it is, whatever configuration we have before, same configuration we are going to use. We have already the IP address and also we have the default route. If you want, I will show you. Show IP interface brief. We have the, what we can say, interface is having the IP address and it is up, and also show IP route. If you see, we have the default route. So R1, R2, R3 configuration remains same, only we are going to change in the ASA firewall. If you see here, still ASA firewall is loading. After that we are going to do that one. Okay, so it will load, no issue, we will wait for some time. So we need to remove the route. If you remember static route, we need to remove. So generally in the router, what we are doing, we are writing example. If you configure any static route in the router, example we will do IP route. I am saying in the router we will give 0.0.0.0 and then we will write 0.0.0 like this something. If you want to remove in the front of that one, we will write no. Okay, and it will remove from the router. But in the ASA firewall we have some different concept. We need to write clear and the configuration route inside like that. I will show you. Anyhow, we will see that way also. Let's ASA firewall load and ready, then we will test that one. But in the ASA firewall we are using clear configuration route inside, clear configuration route outside, clear configuration route DMZ1, DMZ2. Like that we will use to clear the route. Okay, so we will see that one. And meanwhile this one, and if you see in R2 also we have already the IP address, show IP interface brief, and I will write show IP route. We have already the route, show IP route. Show IP route we have here also. Let's see ASA is ready or not. Yeah, ASA is ready. I will write enter, then enter, and I will write here show IP. No need to write IP, show route directly. If you see, I have a static route. So let me go in the global configuration mode. I will write here. If you remember, in router we are writing no route inside. Okay, whatever route I keep in our previous class, I am writing, instead of route I am writing the no route. Example 1.0.0.0, and then we will write here 255.0.0.0. next hop IP is 192.168.1.1. If you write, we can do this way. Okay, and we have one more way. I will show you. First of all, let's see. Show run. Okay, section show run section route. Let me write show run and we will see here. Just now I remove one route, so let's see that one. You can observe here, or let me show you the other way. Show route. If you see here, I remove just now. I write no and I remove that one here. Which one I am saying? This one. This way also I can do. We have one more way we are using in the ASA. What we will do, we will write clear configuration and then route outside. If you want to do for outside, clear configuration route DMZ1. Okay, we wrote capital, I write DMZ1. Then same thing DMZ2. Now we can check show route. You don't have that route. So you have two methods. If you want to remove the configuration, we can write this way also, or in the router whatever we are doing we can do that way also. So this two way, you wish which one you want to follow, you can do that one. Okay, now what we will do in the ASA firewall, if you want to configure the RIP, how we are going to configure, let me show you. Simple as we do in the router, same thing I will write here in the ASA router RIP. Okay, router RIP version 2, router RIP version 2 and network, and I want to advertise all my interface, so I will write all 0. Okay, what I done here, if you see here, I write router RIP version 2 network, I put all 0 means all interface, whatever interface I have, it will advertise in all the interface. Okay, so I enable here. In the router also we can go and we can do here also. So first of all, here I have the static root, I will remove this one, after that we will do that also. Okay, so what I will do now, I will go here in the config T, I will write IP root 0.0.0, 0.0.0 and 192.168.1.2, and here I will write no. Okay, then I will write router RIP version 2, no auto summary, and then network I will write 0.0.0. Okay, so automatically I will advertise all my interface, whatever interface I have here. So after some time we will get the root. Let me do same thing here also. What I will do here, I will write global configuration mode, I will write no IP root 0.0.0, 0.0.0, 192.168.2.2. I am removing whatever the static root we do, and then I am doing the router RIP version 2, no auto summary, network 0.0.0. Okay, so in R2 also I advertise that one. Now I will go in the R3. In the R3 I will write show IP root, and I will write here config T, no IP root. I am removing here also. Okay, then 192.168.3.2, and then I will write router RIP version 2, no auto summary, network 0.0.0. I configure here also. Let me go in 4 and I will do that also. What I will write router RIP version 2, no auto summary, network 0.0.0.0. Sorry. Okay, show IP root, let me check show IP root, show IP root. Okay, I have this static before, I did not remove, let me remove that one. No IP root 0.0.0, 0.0.0, 192.168.4.2. What? No IP root show IP root, show run section RIP. We configure RIP here. Okay, let's see what we need to do. What else? I wrote here everything good. Now we can check. Let me check in the firewall. I will write show root. See here inside the firewall I have all the network, this one. Okay, what I done here, let me explain you. Here I have the default root, I remove that one. Here also I have the default root, I remove that all. After that what I done, I enable here and here RIP. Here and this, where again here in this and the loopback interface. In this interface and in this loopback interface I enable the RIP, and all this interface also I enable the RIP. After that when I am checking, I get this root. Okay, if I check in the ASA firewall, I can see I have the 1.1. network, 2.2. network, 3.4. all network is present in the ASA firewall. Okay, and if you see here show IP root. Here also I am having all the information. If you are confused, I will write show IP root RIP. See, I get all the routes, whatever routes are available. If you want to ping, you can ping also. Like I want to ping what that IP 2.2.2.2. It is working. If you want to ping 3.3.3, it will work. 3.3.3.3. If you want to do for 4 also, it will work. We can write 4.4.4.4. It will work. Okay. Show IP root RIP. So what we are saying here, first of all, I remove the configuration. Default route, whatever we created, we remove, and whatever we have the static route, we remove. After that, we enable the RIP in this router, in this router, in this router, and also in this interface, all this interface, we enable the RIP. After that, when we check inside the ASA firewall and also inside the router, we are getting the route. If you see inside the ASA firewall, we are getting this route from the RIP, and in R1 also, if we check, we are getting the route from the RIP. Now we can ping and it is working perfectly. Okay, so this way we can configure the dynamic routing protocol. What we learn how we can configure the RIP in the ASA firewall. In our next class, we are going to learn how we can configure the OSPF in the ASA firewall, or EIGRP also we can do. OSPF, EIGRP, we are going to learn this all. Okay, see you. Thank you. Bye.